Ooh, lovely black cat.
Wow.
Oh, look at the witch in the bottom. That's great.
I know she's hot, right? I mean,
I imagine she's a witch. I don't know. She might not be. She might be just an old crone.
She's a witch.
It definitely has got witch vibes.
That's it. I just
Yeah, Stephen, absolutely, absolutely. Everybody's welcome to show off their books around here or what they got. Bobby, you got
so
any?
I have a question.
Yes. What's
I
your
have a question for everybody on the panel, except for no. Has everybody got their Superman tickets yet?
No,
not me.
No.
but I assure you that I will go to the movie theater and get one when I get there. Bobby, you got any
Okay.
fancy art you want to show us today? I think I've seen some pretty cool coming out of the Bobby Delgado camp.
Yeah, I was showing off some things, but I got some my AMC thing. This is my my Red Guardian limo. Yeah,
That's awesome, dude. That's awesome.
got the shield.
That's the popcorn bucket.
Yeah, that's the popcorn bucket. Yeah, yeah.
That's great, dude.
My nephew, I got a friend that works at the that works at the AMC, so I get hooked. I don't even go to the movies, but I get hookups. Yeah,
Yeah.
I got
I
got my thing cut.
I want to say something about that. Like, I love that limousine popcorn bucket, but I couldn't imagine me sitting there with popcorn inside of that limousine at the movie theater. Like,
It
crazy.
seems ridiculous. Like this bucket's ridiculous.
And I got my Reese's Pieces cereal box. It's got the thing on it, so yeah, I like
there
that.
you go.
I don't know how you kept it open. I mean, unopened. I'd be eating the crap out of that cereal.
Oh, I opened it. Yeah, I opened
There it is. There it is. There's no way I could
Yeah.
leave
He
my
kept the
Reese's
box,
Puffs
though.
not eaten. That'd be crazy.
But most of my art is still out. It's out in the car. I did an art show yesterday, man. I didn't really sell none, but it was cool to show shit off. Yeah, I had a good time. I did this one. This is a
Bobby,
this is a King in Black.
Bobby, can you do me a favor and be available next Saturday night for Band of Brothers Comics? And we're going to have you on Band of Brothers, and we can see if we can get you some sales.
Yeah, bro, for sure. Yeah. I did this one like Aztec. Aztec style.
It's awesome.
Yeah, thanks, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, Saturday. Yeah, I'll pencil it in, man. Yeah, have your people call my people.
All right, we'll do it. We'll hook it up.
Yeah.
We got the Band of Brothers coming up this Saturday coming up, so I'd love to have you showcase some of that artwork. I think it's pretty cool stuff.
Thanks, bro. Yeah, thanks. Yeah,
Pop
I want to
Wheelie.
say hi to all the church people. Hi, everybody at church. Yeah.
Yo, Bobby.
How you doing?
Hey, guys. Good, man. You're good. I gave away a whole ass painting on Swagger show last night. Yeah, Beyond the Con. I did a painting of Between the Lines with the Last Ronin. It was kind of a prank, I told them, here, man, I'll donate this. I didn't think they were gonna do it. Him and Beckerman are gonna split the cost, and they're gonna ship it. Yeah, it's probably gonna take $100 to ship it. It's a full.
You know who won it? Who won it?
I forgot his name. Yeah, I forgot who won it. It was somebody on Swagger's channel. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
I saw the painting.
Yeah, man. Yeah, that was crazy, ain't it?
Yeah, hell yeah.
So it's the first channel to ship off a whole ass painting. Yeah.
Some
It'd be
red
nice if you could take the frame out and roll it up, but yeah.
This this I won because I gave Houdat an AOK, and then no one else did, and he says, so you'll get the Red Sonja, which he sent to me. But I got this because he was raising money, and it's a cool one. This is Batman 679, the variant cover, Grant Morrison story, and it has the Tony Daniel cover.
Oh yeah, you showed me this recently. I actually dig this cover.
That's a tough book to get.
Oh yeah, Batman R.I.P. Yeah, great story too.
Hell yeah, Steve. Steppo.
Yeah, very good colors on that. Batman covers, especially nowadays, are so dark. They're almost hard.
It's one of them tough books that people hunt down because they can't find it.
Mr. Who
It's-
That Comics.
Yeah, it's amazing. Hey, I came back at the right time.
Yeah, you just showed off your AOK. There it is.
They came in good shape.
Beautiful. Very cool. And of course, Who That's on Band of Brothers. He sells other places too, but he's always got good stuff. He's just coming back from Heroes Con, so he's going to have a lot of signatures. If you missed Heroes Con, you missed getting signatures, and you were, oh my God, I needed to get a signature from that artist, I almost guarantee you Who That has it.
Yeah,
Yeah, probably.
for sure.
Yeah, so there'll be lots of good stuff, I'm sure. Band of Brothers will be this Saturday coming up, so that's cool. Yeah, should be fun. But we wanna showcase Bobby Delgado on that show. So yes, Who That says we're gonna have a lot of signatures for auction next week. Very cool. I'm also gonna go through a little spiel right now because I am selling something. Not yet, but it's getting there. Probably November to February, we'll be selling Murder King on Kickstarter. And that's Callie and myself, along with a bunch of great artists. And Drac is the interior artist. So we're going to be doing that. I'm going to take you over to Kickstarter to show you that the pre-launch is up. And hopefully you guys can go check that out. Just hit the reminder button at the bottom, and it'll take you. It'll remind you when we actually go live. So this is the Kickstarter. This is Murder King. Welcome to Side City #1. Right at the bottom here. Notify me on launch. Hit that button. Notify yourself to get when we launch. We're hoping to launch by the end of this year, and it should be really awesome. That's a piece of art that will be for sale. That's a cover done by Loke, and it's behind me right now. I'll show that in a second. The real life version of it. Synopsis: Murder House, Murder King. It's a really good story. It's a fun story, as fun as you can make murder and mayhem fun, but it's pretty cool. I really hope that you guys will all back me up on that one.
Would you say it's dark?
I would say it's a touch dark, but just a little bit, just a little dark. But it's cool, and we're working really hard on it. We're working hard to be able to get the entire project done before we put it out to the public. That way, we're not struggling at the end getting it out to people, because we don't want people waiting too long for their stuff. So basically,
I know how that is.
yeah, I'm not going to mention it. But yeah, so that's what we're doing right now. So I'd appreciate if you go on to Kickstarter, type in Murder King, hit that reminder button. That would mean a lot.
I did.
Thank you, sir. That would mean a lot to Callie and I, so thanks very much, guys. And that's it. Murder King is coming to you. It's coming soon. But does your boob have boobs? If not,
When are you going to do a song for Murder King?
oh, that's there is somebody that's in our chat. Not right now, he's not there, but he's been in our chat a bunch of times, and him and his band, they might put together something for Murder King, like a hardcore rock and roll song. So, oh, look at this, Bobby. What do you got down there?
Yeah, man. I wanted to do a variant for you or a centerfold or something. I messed up. I did Murder Kings instead of King. Yeah, I might.
It's all right.
But yeah,
That's all right.
yeah.
That's dope.
So,
Dude. That is dope.
man. Thanks.
I love it, man.
Yeah. It's just on the backing board. Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that. We got K-pop in the chat. How you doing, K-pop? Good to see you.
K-pop.
Yeah, she's been doing an art show lately. I can't remember what the art show's called again, but she's been on there lately, slinging art.
Yeah, it's on the experience.
The Experience. That's right. That's it. I watch them, but I always watch them like I don't really comment in their chat very much. But it's always fun to watch them. I like the art. I like people that can do art, man. I can't help it. I think that it's a talent I wish I had. I know I do sort of have it, but I just think other people. When I look at other people's stuff, I just get amazed with it, man. Like Brad out down here is doing a wicked
Yeah,
job.
at least you have it. I don't. I can't even draw a stick person, man.
Well, I can draw a stick person for sure. It's just after that it gets a little questionable.
Yeah.
They have a ton of content. I'll probably be back co-hosting in July. Nice.
See, my problem is I can draw really well, and I just don't do it because I don't like to embarrass you guys, with my skills.
That's nice. That's really nice, actually.
That's fair. I appreciate you not
I
doing
do
that.
stick figures very well.
So, you know,
Can I flex a little?
oh, we're flexing. Yeah, let's flex.
I was absent. I was absent last week, and I was gassed, and I wanted to make up for that. So we'll start with this.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
That's a hard cover, man. That's a hard cover.
These
First negative.
When this came out, they came two ways. One is sort of a kind of a flat black cover. It has gloss, but it's sort of a flat black, and then the other was glossy. And I remember looking at the newsstand when they came out, and there would be like 3 glossies and about 7 of the more flat black. So when I finally decided to get this, I had to get one that was glossy because I just think it looks better.
I didn't know that. Nice. Oh, man. I don't like when people get that book. Not many people have that one.
That's a beauty.
Yeah.
It's Mr. Sick, baby.
I like about it, it feels early. It looks like early Spider-Man.
Aquaman. That's again. I always say it's very hard to find Aquaman stuff in the public.
Well, this is the first Mira. This is one of the biggest ones.
Mm-hmm.
Hudat's about to take off. He'll see you guys. We'll be back in 2 hours. Very cool, Hudat.
Hot damn.
Get home safe, brother. We appreciate the man.
Yeah.
Jughead. Oh yeah. Nice.
I'm always showing Bleeker this one.
Yeah.
Talking about it.
Is this the first creature from Black Lagoon?
It is.
That's it, eh? That's
Wow.
That's what I say too, but it's just kind of hard to believe, Like,
It's hard
I
to
think he'd pop up somewhere else, maybe.
I looked and
You don't.
Oh, that's.
There's another one. There's that old pesky Gil Kane guy.
Gil Kane.
but Gil Kane, but Gil Kane when he has Murphy Anderson inking him, it is Gil Kane can basically show motion beautifully, but his inking is just not good. Gil Kane's inking is just not good to my eye. But Murphy Anderson, the combination of the two of it, it's lightning in a bottle. That's why I like the Adams so much. For that very
It's a
reason.
genie in a bottle. I think a genie in a bottle.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Big bangers over here.
Number one, ain't it?
This is definite flexing.
Yeah.
I like the doctor in that one, actually. He looks
I
crazy.
got a couple of the good Adams. I got 2 or 3. That's the one I got. Yeah.
That's a good book.
It's
I
my
love that book.
This is like in my top 3 Silver Age covers of all time.
That is a
Dude,
good book.
I'd go around singing the praises of this book for years, and I never met anybody that gave 2 shits about it until I met
I
Steph.
know,
Like,
but
finally.
that's their loss, Biggie. That's their loss,
Oh, I love this book.
Steppo, it
is
seems,
the,
it seems like you've been working out. This flexing, you got big muscles, buddy. You got really big muscles.
This is the last. This is the last Black Cap. This is the last issue.
It's a great cover. Great last issue.
Yeah.
And the guy's got, and of course, the guy's getting away on roller skates. Isn't it screwy?
I don't think I've ever noticed the roller skates before.
Can't catch me.
Can't catch me. I'm on roller skates. Bam.
Biggie, we were talking about the premiere books, and so I have a few here. This was my cap that I got out of the box when I was picking out my copy of the premieres.
Cap one.
Yeah.
That ink is very dark on yours. That blue and the cap looks black. It's so good.
The color strikes on these things, and they were all, every one was a beautiful book. So then you have to look for the little things. In almost all of these, there would be like one little glitch. Either it would be in the top left corner or the right side, or they weren't quite registered correctly. So you go through with one cut, you go through another cut, and then the third cut to then get the one that I wanted. And so this took a little while. Each one of these was a fun experience. It was like 45 minutes with each one trying to find the best one. And it was a lot of fun. Here is the Iron Man #1.
Oh yeah.
That's been talked about the last couple of days. Everyone's talking.
Yeah, some people don't like that cover that much. I tend to think it's one of the best.
I
I
don't
love it.
understand why people hate it so much. It's okay. It's not
They
like
say, well, his mask has a frown on it. Well, all the rest of it's absolutely real. Okay.
Yeah.
I think his legs need to be a little bit further apart.
Yeah.
Well, he's definitely marrying Jack Kirby, isn't he? I mean, Kirby never met. I don't know if Kirby must have had a big set of testicles on him, because every time he always had these guys with their legs 9 feet apart. You know, you're protecting something. You know,
gotta have room. Gotta have room down there, Mister.
Mommy, don't make me cross my legs again.
Dang.
That's funny.
Oh yeah, you gotta have that one.
Yeah, that's a beauty.
Just a beautiful Ditko cover, man. Boom in your face.
Not my favorite of the Ditko covers, but a really nice cover. Really nice.
That's one of mine.
Oh, there it is. There
That's
she is.
a sure.
Batgirl.
My buddy 84 got that one pretty early in his collecting. I just can't get it for
nice.
some reason.
Then the issue
Yeah,
before
purple
the same cover, but the Batgirl is like is white, right? Like it's all who's it gonna be? Pretty sure.
Wow.
This purple cover is prone to showing every little tick, and also that they have a tendency at times to fade as well. But finding them like full blown like that it's pretty good.
It's really a fun book because Supergirl is pretty tough and it's a little more affordable, and it's freaking Batgirl, you know. Like, oh, there you couldn't get rid of her, could you? You had to
I
keep
couldn't.
that one.
Out of all of them, I couldn't. And you know who was shifting from foot to buy it?
Doc.
Fucking Alan, probably Alan, guaranteed.
He says, "Oh, you decided not to sell that. Oh, darn, I was going to buy that."
Oh wow.
And I said, "Well, I knew that. That's why I couldn't let you have it."
It's more homage than what people think. Like Barbie homaged it. I think Betty Veronica probably, and
Vampirella did too.
Yeah.
I have a Linsner Vampirella that's coming. That is the Linsners, because I guess it's his wife or his daughter. That they teamed up, and it's a Billy Tucci cover who did the Miss Fury Kickstarter. Billy Tucci, good artist, and so he kind of does an homage to Linsner, and it's cover to cover. I mean, corner to corner, just like that. As soon as I get that in, I will show it. We talked about this, and I had to show it.
Hey,
Oh, wow.
there it is.
Damn.
9/8, beautiful Swamp Thing.
9/8's a pretty popular little books right now. I mean, they always have been, of course, but it seems like more people are buying them. They're on the uptrend, I think.
We got.
I paid too much for this, but I love the book. I mean, I have the raws, and I could go through the trouble of sending in and waiting and all that other stuff and doing it. And if I was smart, I would have done what Bleecker did. I would have got a 9.6, because 9.6 is a damn fine book. But I wanted to, if this thing if the movie is good, and I think it's going to be, because if James Gunn says he has a love of it, then it's gonna. I think it augurs very well for this particular book.
Yeah, man.
And so if you're gonna go, I decided on this one I'm gonna step up.
We got somebody backstage. Let's bring him on in. Mr. Beckerman, sir,
Nice.
is back from his nap. KC crew represented very well here at the church.
Hey, what's
Cool.
up, Bobby?
Yes, sir.
We
A whole
got
ass painting.
Oh, FF.
This one I got from
Yeah.
Houdat.
Oh, who that? Yeah, who that loves them
Sir.
FF. I still got to get a 1. I got 2, 3. I think that's it. 2 and 3 so far.
And Biggie,
Got a
I got
one,
this.
but
I got this one because of you.
No, you didn't.
I got this one because of you. We were talking when the very first Doom Spec started.
Yeah.
You said there's only one book that I think
Ooh,
should, if you're talking about Doom Spec, this is the book, because it gives the origin of Doctor Doom, and they sizzle that flaming hot mask onto his misshapen face from blowing up the experiment trying to get to find his mother in the afterlife, which is his motivation. There was a beautiful story where Doctor Strange helped Doctor Doom trying to find his mother. And then, then you're tempting all these fates and the globe, the universal, this, that, and the truth and all this. But this, when you talk this up, and I had to go get it because I agree completely. When you talk about Biggie Spec, that Biggie knows the books, and you're going, okay, well, this is it, but look at this. You go, and it's so true. And believe me, I have profited from your knowledge and
you.
showing this. So props to you, my friend.
Yeah, you know what else I noticed about it when I got the facsimile in hand? It kind of gives you an homage of FF1 too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But I like the fact because it's a big guy with them all tangled up and what have you. Yeah, but I love the fact that he's so large, larger than life, and he's that's why I also like Fantastic Four 16, the pink cover with the Ant-Man.
Absolutely.
Where he's coming in from the sun. That's my favorite FF cover. I mean, as far as the run, because I love Ant-Man too. But I just love the pink and the green, the contrast of those two. It's just killer.
Oh man,
Oh, I love the purple on that.
you talking about a showstopper right there? Holy smokes, that's a first appearance too.
And people don't. It doesn't draw what it might. This is the fourth appearance of Flash, and then right after this one came 105.
Well, is it like a timekeeper type of character in there, or am I crazy?
It's the story is the giants of the time world, and he gets tangled up in this. And if he doesn't, I know it's all about vibrating. I haven't read the story for a while, but it's all about vibrating. Let's see what does it say here. The fourth appearance of Silver Age Flash, and it's the origin of Dr. Alchemy. And before that, he was Mr. Element, but then they changed him to Dr. Alchemy with the.
Interesting. Thank you.
Yeah, Dr. Alchemy is a great character. Great villain.
So then this follows.
Mirror Man.
Yeah.
That's a key.
Mirror Master.
Mirror Master. There you go.
that's going on, man.
Woo! Yeah, Stepper likes his Flash. Oh yeah.
Big one? Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. The first time they met.
Step, I
First,
noticed you're working on your Flash run. Are
Multiverse.
you trying to collect the entire Golden Age run of Flash? Is that like a goal for you, or? Or do
The
you already-
Golden Age Flash books?
Yeah, is that what you're trying to? Are you trying to?
No,
fill
no,
it?
no, no, no,
That
no.
collection?
The Silver Age Flash, all of them, except I don't have Showcase 4 or Showcase 8. I can't afford Showcase 4, and I shot my bolt when I invested with AF-15 and Hulk 1.
Right.
And both of those books made it so that I could get Captain America 1 and Tech 31. Those are the reasons why I could get those books, because I invested in those books years ago. If I had gone Showcase 4, it wouldn't have been as easy, because Showcase 4, which should be such a valuable book, is not. It just does not, it doesn't resonate like the Marvel characters. In my heart, I wanted Showcase 4. Absolutely, and I had one before in my first collection. I had the complete set in my first collection, but then that went away, and then I had to rebuild. But Flash to me, then I go after this stuff.
Mm.
Ooh,
I always liked Hawkman. I thought
Hawkman.
he was a cool character.
Hawkman 1. Trying to think of the first Silver Hawkman.
Isn't that the first Zatanna right there?
Oh, there you
That's
go.
Savannah,
Oh
yeah.
my God, yes. Yeah, that's one I want to grab.
Could you imagine if Zatanna was on the cover of that book? Oh my god!
I
Oh,
know.
it'd be stupid
Oh my
hard.
god!
I
Yeah,
think that's a joke.
it would sell for it would be a little bit more.
It's
It
already,
would definitely be a higher price.
It's already very expensive, but
That's one you don't see all the time. I love that.
Yeah.
book. Yeah, that's insane.
They hammered the grade on this. This should be closer to a 5.5 to at least a 6, and they gave me a 4.5 for some reason. I'm not going to mess resubmit. It's just a beautiful book, though.
Wow.
Mhm.
They advertised the in-house ads for this book in the day. They advertised the hell out of this book, coming out of Brave and Bold, which is where they were, Brave and Bold 28 or whatever it was, and when they came out of that, and this one came out, they really went to town.
you don't.
Don't drink liquids when Steppo is showing.
Apparently, John's got a good spit take going on over there.
Oh, Justice League 1, man. That's a fun book.
Here is the first Adam Strange in Mystery in Space. This is number 53.
Ooh.
God dang it all!
I love those purple covers. Purple covers are my favorite.
You should
I
have
love
first
them
Adam
too.
Strange
I
earlier,
love
didn't you?
that action with Brainiac is that purple cover, that deep. It shows every kind of, and the way the ink has aged, where it'll sort of get little blues around it and stuff. It's just a beautiful, beautiful book. Biggie has it.
Mm. Oh, yeah.
It is, buddy. That's one of my favorite books in your whole collection.
Might be
I know
the
it's not
best
your best,
looking.
but it's one of my favorites.
Might be the best looking Dell book, honestly. Like, it's just a
Oh,
cool
yeah.
book.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That back cover, oh my gosh. Very
Yeah.
Batman-esque.
See, if I got to compete with you, Biggie, I can't beat your smarts, but I just have to do it with books.
Well, what can I do, man?
You're doing it. I have two of these. I have a 6.0, and then this 9.4 showed up, and it wasn't horribly expensive. I don't think people really. There are only 7 issues of the Super TV Heroes, and it's just great stuff.
Shazam.
This is to fill in my early Tales of Suspenses.
Nice. How far up do you go? Like 4th, 5th, 3rd, 2nd?
That's not the third. I think the third is on his knees.
39, so it's 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 5.
5.
5th appearance. 41 is the real tough one. I don't have that yet, but 41, and then the one that has Jack Frost is another tough one to get. That green cover, that's real tough.
I like 41 the most out of all the covers.
Yeah, it's the toughest one.
Yeah. There's no big. The
The
shoulders were a little big on it, but it just pops. It's just a great looking book.
All that crackle, all the green is pretty. Like it's just a nice book.
Yeah, I love that book.
9.2 white pager.
A little bit of fan of it.
Yeah,
That's the one. This is one. One of these I had to trade as well. I had a 9.0, and that was also one of the ones I traded to get the Tech 31. The Tech 31 took a lot of books to get. It took a lot of books to get that, and then also the Cap one. But it was a lot of the Cap one was bronze keys. A lot of it wiped out my Bronze Age collection, which was all very high grade, high end copies of all the heroes that I got long time ago. They served their purpose. I liked bronze, but I liked Cap one more, and so I guess what you'd say, and I guess the term that people use now is that I curated those books into other books. But there's this, and then I have. Since we were just talking about it, I had to show it, and I'm not to one up the fella to Kamikaze guy. This is my copy of this book.
Oh, old label too. Ooh.
Wow.
That's,
I bought this, of course, when the old labels were new.
Yes.
And the guy that when it went in, because a lot of these they say they've never been cleaned or pressed. They look that good to get this. And I bought it on eBay, and the guy told me, he says, that book, he said, I bought it new, just like the other fella that I'm the second owner of this book. And so what he said was, if you ever want to understand, the book has never been cleaned or pressed, and it's got off-white pages as it is. I have no intention of putting the book at risk to do that.
Is that a square bound book, Steve?
No. It's just a regular. It's the regular spine.
So that's not
Yeah.
bad. You can press and clean that fairly easily. Actually.
I'd be scared to press it. Yeah, like you said, man. It's just it's a risk. Yeah.
It's a VF. It's an 8.0 with off-white pages. And then someone will say, "Whoa, I can crack that one out." Or in other words, if ever. But of all of the Bronze Age books that I traded away, this was not going to be one of them, because I know how tough a book this is to get. And I know that the census is not horrible on this, but finding these books and securing them, as our friend who just got one will testify, it ain't easy to get this one.
No. I saw one at the con this year. It wasn't in very good condition, but the guy wanted, I think, $1,100 for it, and I was like,
I bet. How much did he want?
$1,100 for it, but it was a pretty beat up copy.
So anyway, I've got to go up against Biggie Shack, so I had to do something.
Yeah, you gotta try, man. You gotta make an effort.
I have to make an effort. I will lose, I know, because Biggie's much more popular than me. No. I mean, and is there a prize for winning it, or just a hearty handshake?
That's not.
A hearty handshake.
Well, he said he might send me something if I win, but the rest of you guys definitely nothing.
Well said.
We got Rad drawing some cool art. Holy smoke!
Are you drawing Laura Croft?
Yeah.
Yep.
It was like Laura Titty to me.
Laura Titty.
Well, that's something to show Stipple.
Oh, well done. That's Frank Frazetta.
Oh, dude, this guy right here,
That's the
Steppo.
Frank Frazetta character. That's beautiful.
Oh yeah,
That
he's
is
the
a
Frank.
really. I don't have that. That's a really rare.
Oh,
book.
there you go.
Well done,
There you go, Jeff. Good
Jeff.
job.
That is beautiful. That little snowman was one of the first characters that Frazetta ever did.
Yep.
He created that little snowman character.
Yeah.
It's
What a
such
creepy-
a bizarre.
Yeah.
It's such a bizarre cover, Jeff. That kind of ghoulish guy.
Yeah.
You just wonder what in the world is going on. And Tally Ho, I mean, it's a rare book.
Yeah.
How did you run across
Very
that,
cool.
Jeff?
It was actually one of our boys down here had it, and then all the guys pitched in for my birthday and got it for me.
Wow.
Wow,
Yeah.
even better.
pretty awesome.
That's so it's got all the love on it too.
Yeah. And then I'm a if all the guys can tell you, I'm friends with his granddaughter. Yeah.
Yes, he hangs out with Mrs.
Sarah
Frazetta and all that stuff at the museum
Ollie
and
Frazetta
everything.
and all them.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Yeah,
Nice to see you, buddy.
Well done.
Yeah, man.
he's the Frazetta guy. If you're looking for Frazetta stuff to know, he's been that guy for a while now.
Frazetta guy, Vampy guy.
That's a fact.
Boston Chris said he saw Vampirella 1 at Heroes Con, and I think he said it was $26,000 or something like that. It was a 9.6. It was a 9.6. Yeah, it was a 9.6.
26 for 9.6.
I don't think that's bad. I think that sounds about right.
I didn't know that it was. I didn't know a 9.6 of that book was so expensive. I was like, holy
I thought I wouldn't doubt it. It's a tough book.
9.8's even if it's a 9.8, forget it.
Yeah, a 9.8. I can't. Well, if a 9.6 is 22 or 28,000, I can't imagine what a 9.8 is. Oh my god!
I saw some of those prices at that con, and I was just like, "Whoa!" So this guy had a Gambit outfit on. He was holding a 9.8 triple sign First Gambit. First Gambit goes for like $550, $600 at a 9.8, and it was listed at $22.50. I was like, those signatures, 2 of them you get for free, and one's like $10. Like, get out of here.
Biggie, if you at Heroes, he might have one for that, but you go down the way, somebody else might have it for your way.
Oh yeah, it's gotta be way.
Asking there's an old axiom: asking ain't getting.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, my triple sign First Gambit, that's 5,000. No problem. Oh well, I don't know. I don't know, man. Signatures are cool and shit, but for me, it's like if it's available, I don't want the signature. I'll tell you the truth. Like, I'd almost buy one without this. Maybe I'm lying. Certain copies I would, but if the
Aaron, is that for sale?
Oh yeah, always.
Can I buy it?
Yeah.
Thank you.
That's one I've been looking for too.
You should have yours yours is already in the mail too, your Joker.
Oh, thank you very much. Yeah, I saw that you got you got the new Mylar. Beautiful book. That Bleecker, that's a beautiful book.
This is one of my favorite covers of all time. Actually,
hell yeah, man.
Well, the fact that you can torment Monty with that even now, and he's got 3 or whatever it is, and he says, "I want Bleeker's copy." You go, "No."
No, here's the book I got from Doc.
That's pretty nice shape.
Star Wars #1.
Pretty nice.
It's okay, I guess. You know.
A little rough around the edges, but it's okay.
White pager, wow, the whole bit.
And there's the one I went to go grab to begin with because I wanted to show off my copy.
Hey.
Here's the 9.6 Swamp.
You wanted to show off your Swamp Thing? I don't know if we can do that, really.
Well, I showed off my man thing already, so I guess. This, I just picked this up I do comic book pressing, and once in a while somebody will want to trade a book for me to do pressing for them. And I thought this was a great trade, to be honest.
Gorgeous.
I did 13 books for him, and he gave me one of these. So pretty good stuff. And of course, this is important for the Supergirl movie. So I'll be.
Is that a PC book, my friend?
No, that's for sale, my man.
Well, hit me a price with it, will you?
I will indeed. That.
Oh, that's so common.
That came from Steven. And I'm really happy to own this book. This is one of my favorite books, favorite covers, favorite characters.
Yeah, man.
Big fan. Really happy with that. And
just sent out like 5 of those.
Yeah, he's got 3. He's got a bunch of them actually. And this one I got from Tony Sanders actually. He sent this to me because it was on my list for this year, and it's one of the first appearances of Son of Satan.
Hollywood Tony Sanders.
Yes, sir.
World champion.
Matt Atkinson is spinning right now.
Poor Matt.
Because he loves Son of Satan.
I have Ghost Rider #2, which is also arguably considered the first appearance of Son of Satan. But
me personally, out of all the Son of Satan stuff around that time, 13, if it would have been the one, it would have been probably better. I think that's the best cover. It's 13.
It's a great one.
It is a great cover. I do love this cover. Lots going on. If you like, obviously hell, and he's got a girl in his arms, and there's all sorts of stuff happening on this cover.
Well, being the son of Satan, there generally would be some sort of hell, something going on, right?
You would think.
He's not the son of heaven. He's the son of Satan.
Riding a chariot, riding a flaming chariot.
Oh, dude, there was a show that Marvel did called Hellraiser, and it was all about the son of Satan and stuff. And it didn't get enough viewers and only lasted one season, but great show. Great show.
There's Walking Dead #1. This is the deluxe version.
There you go.
Foil. Yeah, man.
One of those, yeah.
And
Much like a deluxe one. Who wouldn't sign it? Yeah, he charged him $100 to sign it.
Darth Maul, the
great headshot cover.
photo.
Like a real life. Oh, it is a photo. Cool.
This is a photo variant cover. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, so I want to show off some books too, because these guys have such awesome books. It's always fun to show off.
I actually don't have many comics. I'd show you guys, but
yeah, your collection is so small, Biggie. I don't even know.
And you're just gonna win too, aren't you?
I don't know.
You are.
I don't know
yes,
if I
you
win
are.
You're I'm saving my. I got a better collection than you for if I actually win.
I'm prepared. I am prepared to acknowledge that you got it.
You got it. I see you holding something.
Ooh.
Three Amigos.
There you go.
Man, you're so good at those, dude.
Bobby's got skills, baby.
Perfect. Perfect. Damn, that's good.
Yeah, I gave
Three
that one
Amigos.
away.
Somebody.
Yeah, somebody won that one. I got to get their address. And that one's going
nice.
away, yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
I'll send you my address. Don't worry, Bobby.
I'm very upset that you didn't get to sell any of your artwork at the show. So I really do want you to come on next Saturday, and we'll try and make some sales on Band of Brothers. Just get you some mullahs, man. Get you some mullahs.
So what I was saying about signatures is I don't really I mean, it was besides like really good artists I like. If I got to pay extra, I'm not going to. But if it's the same price and I can get a signature, yes, I will buy it. Most of the time.
I honestly, for me, signatures, Biggie, it's really all about the book and the artist. Like I won't, like I'm not going to get Jenny Frison to just go sign any book. But the one that I have, absolutely. Or I wouldn't get Steranko just to sign any Steranko book. I'd get him to sign something, like the first Shield, the first that black and white one Stephen was showing off. That would be an awesome one to get Steranko to sign. But I'm pretty picky when it comes to putting signatures on books.
I'm fine with the cover art. I honestly, if I was getting the signature, I'd make them sign on the inside.
What do you got to say, Bobby?
Oh, for me, yeah. I started getting signatures in the early '90s, and I'm a big fan of it. I met George Perez and John Byrne, and Murphy Anderson, and Dick Ayers, and cats like that. Back in the day, I didn't even know what I was doing. Lee Flock, and I met a lot of these legends. Biggie said, I wouldn't get them if they were available, but you never know when they're not going to be available. Mm-hmm. So, what I'm saying? I would say, it's just personally for me, I made a lot of good memories, and I really like the books that I got signed. They mean a lot to me. And it's like meeting, Babe Ruth or
it was experience is the only thing that like makes it undeniable. But like for me, without the experience, it's like,
Yeah, I understand. Yeah.
Yeah, I honestly wish I could have gone personally to get my book signed by Jenny Frison. Thankfully,
that would be really cool, right?
It would have been awesome, yeah, just to meet her and say how awesome she is. And
I got a book personalized from Neil Adams, but my buddy did it. But it's
so good.
It's like cool. He wrote my YouTube name,
to the immortal Biggie Shaq. How am I supposed to sell this book?
Yeah. I got like a whole story with it, so. It's neat. When I got my SM300, it came with the McFarlane sign, and I didn't say I don't want that. Of course.
I got a McFarlane signature on my Spawn 1 that's a newsstand, but I would if I bought one, a Stan Lee signature, I wouldn't be like, no, I do want to.
No, yeah,
you know,
it wouldn't make me mad or not. I'd be pretty happy.
I'd love a Stan
wrote through
signature in my collection. It'd be cool.
He rode through Kansas City not too long before he passed away, but like the line. Yeah, I got a copy of that one. But mine's not that.
Oh, there you, Bobby.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah,
There was a warehouse find of this. I'm sorry, Bobby. Go ahead.
Oh, you're good. It's just with Stanley, I regret not getting his autograph, man. But the line was like going to be a 4-hour line, and he was charging like $100. And then I heard rumors about the handlers where, Stan Lee was getting up there in age, and he was asking people, is this the last one? And they were like, yes, Mr. Lee. And it was like the line was still going out the door. You know what I mean? It just kept him. And so I felt bad about that. And I ain't lying, money was low, and so I didn't get his autograph. And then, soon after that, he passed away. So it was, but I did get to see him. I walked by and my eyes got to see him, but yeah, anyway, regrets, yeah.
Mr. Captain Marvel.
This is another one of the class of '68 books, and this was also in the warehouse find as well.
I actually have that Captain Marvel book.
Nice.
That's that purple cover.
I love it. Cover,
yeah.
That's such a stunner, dude.
Yeah, that's enough said right there.
It's so good, bro. I can go on and on about it, but I won't. Oh man, I heard Big B McFly saying like he would throw those in the back. I'm like, you're a maniac, bro. Those are stunners.
I like that.
Finding them blue is quite tough, evidently, to have the cover this blue. This was in a short box, 1.5 short boxes filled with these, and this was the other one. They had issues 1, and this is also from that same find.
That's gotta be hard to find in a big grade.
Yeah, I got a nice copy of that one actually. My 1 sucks, but my 2 is almost perfect. I love it.
Yeah, I could imagine a lot of ticks get on those books.
Yeah.
So, have I done enough damage?
You have done.
You might need a cap 1 or something like a good thing you don't have it.
Can you top it off with something bigger, Steppo, please?
Yeah, don't you have anything good? I mean, come on, dude. Come on.
I do know I got X-Force 1, right?
Yeah, well, I have. I think I have what? The people said, I'll throw this in. I said, please don't. No, I'll throw it in. Oh, God. So I got about 7, of that. But they all have the Deadpool cards, so I can't complain.
The big one I think you have is the Ferret one, right? I think you have all of them.
I have a stack of them.
Good.
I paid I think I paid $17, and it was, the die cut one and all those. Good. They're awful. Yeah. They're awful.
They are.
It's just Canoe had so much more fun,
It's a better cover too.
Canoe Head is that's just a better name. It's a better title.
It's so improbable and wonderful,
I get comics like that too, and sometimes I hope people don't get offended, but I will resell them if I don't like them. I apologize. People will throw things in, be like, "Hey, I gave you a couple books." I'm like, wish that's okay, thanks. Man, it's okay though.
I appreciate the sentiment is what's nice.
Yeah,
about that. It's not necessarily the book, but it's a very nice sentiment. I just want to give you a little something extra. Not like I'm trying to get rid of something, but I just want to show appreciation.
Yeah, absolutely. I think I gave Alan a signed.
Alan who?
You know Alan. You know that.
Oh,
Alan. Sorry, Alan. Alan. The comic collector.
Zoot Dolores, it's Alan.
I remember when I first met him, I called him Geek a lot, and it felt dirty.
Yeah, but if it wasn't for Alan, man, I wouldn't be collecting all the foreign vampies.
Alan's. I like Alan's.
His Warren collection is no one has his. It's
Nope.
the most comprehensive Warren collection.
Right.
He really does have an all-encompassing collection. He can go from new to old and have he has everything. It's crazy the amount of stuff he has.
He's a completist, and it's a curse to be a completist.
For comic books, it's absolutely a curse.
Yeah.
That if you need a lot of space. You need space to be a completist, people. If you live in a one-bedroom apartment, try not to be a completist. You're not going to do a very great job. Yeah.
It would be fun.
Tip of the iceberg. Comics are 24/7 here. Comics are the way to go. At least we're doing comic books and not other stupid things that we used to do when we were teenagers. So.
Some of us, yeah.
Oh, Alan's the worst for that. Sometimes I don't even bring out a book because I don't want to show Alan because I know.
I got some books I won't let him know about for sure.
Right? He'll just go buy it and be like, I gotta have that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Boy, I never do that.
Yeah. Yeah, even certain like books that I'm looking for. Biggie and I have talked about this on his channel. We've talked about it backstage a couple of times. Like, I won't even show books that I'm looking at getting.
You can't do it anymore. People buy them just by watching your channel. I couldn't believe it happened to me.
This is looking like a good deal. I might buy this tonight or tomorrow. You go back, that book's gone. It's like, oh, and someone in your chat got it. Sure.
Yeah.
Thank you for the heads up.
Right?
Shut up.
And they never thank you either. It's just the mystery, you know. That's the best part.
Yes. Yeah. You don't know. You don't know where.
Tell me thanks. I got the book. I'd probably feel better about it then. Like, it wouldn't be so weird.
Aaron, I want to compliment you on this. I could not believe my luck that this was still available, because I absolutely think this is one of the finest pieces you've ever done. It captures the whole feel of the skull. It has the Nazi overtones, which is, of course, that's what he was.
By far my favorite piece that you've ever done. That is a beautiful piece.
I'm thrilled to own this, and that it was, especially that it was from you. It really means a lot to me, man. Hello, Matt.
Thank you. I like that too. I like that one.
It's awesome.
It really, Neil Adams said to me when I was at this signing with him, and he goes, he says, I really like, he did Talia al Ghul, and he says, I've drawn her quite a bit, but some images just turn out better. He says, I have no idea why. I'm giving it all I have. He says, but some just turn out better, and that one really turned out well. And I look at this, and I've got a lot of your artwork. We have it out in our living room, actually, Aaron. Susan and I both very much appreciate that, your art. And this one, though, lives down here with me because on account of. And I draw it like a sword, but I mean, you talk about the Red Skull and Baby with the Cosmic Cube, and you've got the nice detail of the belt buckle with Hydra. You got the boots that have the little fitments on it. You got a P-38 in the holster, the Nazi stuff, and of course the Hydra banners, which are for all the world like the Nazis at Nuremberg with all those banners that they had, standing on the cracked shield. No, you really covered all the bases with this, and all the color that you brought. Please put as much color into the Laura Croft. Do something, jazz me up in the background. Do what you do. But this one has a place of honor with me. This is my favorite piece that you've done.
I would recommend that.
Thank you.
I'd like to say one more thing about it. Is the way he's like biting the cigarette holder, and it's got a crazy, cynical, madman look to it. That's my favorite part of it.
Well, if you have the Cosmic Cube in your hand, you're not really worried about too much, would you think?
No.
No, it is pretty darn awesome. Well, it is 3:23 That means we're about to get out of here. Let's go around the horn, see what everybody's up to. Mr. Biggie Shack, what do you got going on the network?
Well, the network does is the network dues. We have a show every day. We work very hard. I have a lot of network members to help me on my content. And today I would like to endorse Diet Dr. Pepper. I think it tastes just as good as regular Dr. Pepper.
It does.
Very quenching. It quenches my thirst, and it's very hot today. So enjoy you a Diet Dr. Pepper. Thank you, guys.
Absolutely hot as hell today. It's we got heat warnings here in Niagara. So
It's a cool, rainy day here.
Lovely. Mr. Steven, you got something going on tomorrow that we want people to vote for in the CBC Awards, the Monday night special. Tell us about it.
Tonight, I will be on with Matt Likes Comics on his Superman broadcast that he does once every 2 weeks. And tonight's secret super person will be...
Hold on, let me make you big.
Okay, it's going to be all about Supergirl.
Yeah.
And so I'm going to pull out all the stops. I'm going to bring out all the big dogs for Supergirl. And then a lot of, I have an awful lot of Supergirl, and she's popular. I have, for example, these sorts of things that show up as well. I'll show you. You will see these again tonight, but you have this kind of thing going on.
Oh, that's a nice one. That's a really pretty one.
And this was this is the Michael Turner homage by Tinian.
Mm-hmm.
And then he did 2.
Oof. Yeah, dang it all.
So those sorts of things, those will be. So anyway, that's tonight, and then tomorrow, it'll be the Monday special with Alan. Alan's got some big books to show. He kind of ran out of gas on our Friday special before he even had a chance to show anything, and so he will be showing those. Plus, he's got a big book to show. I've got something coming, but it's not going to be available. I have a big book coming. It's, I would say it's not at the top, but it's like a half step down, and completes a run for me, or at least the books that I'm going to put into the run, and that will be coming. It'll be sent out, I think, probably tomorrow to me. So I'll have it, and then of course we have our Friday.
If you'd like to go to the betting for what book is Steven going to get, that'll be on my IG. We've got it all full page spread. What is the book that Steven is
and then our Friday hangout will be coming up as well, and I'm with both Nate and Hagen will be coming back, and I'm sure that there's going to be a lot of postmortems from Heroes Con for all the guys for what they saw and what they got and all that other stuff. Of course, Houdat and everybody and their dog was there.
Yeah.
Woof, but I wasn't. So anyway, that's it. And then, of course, next Sunday, I propose to return and what have you here to Wonderful Church.
Beautiful. I appreciate that, Steven. We always appreciate you being here. You've got an amazing collection.
Well, thank you.
Don't forget, Steven and Biggie are on Son of Crom's channel right now. They're battling head to head, and go vote for Steven.
Biggie's so good at it, he doesn't even look like he's making it. I'm fighting for my life, and Biggie's just coasting.
He's just coasting. We got Rad art here. Rad, what do you got going on with yourself besides showing off your awesome new room and your great piece of art?
Same old. Just if you need any commissions, find me on Instagram. I'm open to everybody and reasonable prices.
Beautiful. And I've got a piece of
I'm a believer. I'm a believer.
Another piece pretty soon, so pretty excited. Always love having Rad's art in my collection. TM Nerdy, what are you doing, brother?
He's sleeping.
Good stuff. Very cool.
Very good. Hard to believe.
He's on Biggie Shack's network. He's on the Comic Book Collector Club. He's on the what do? They do book review.
Two to four.
Yeah, 2 to 4 book club's going to be Hitler versus Daredevil 1. TM's always on my channel. So, and he's got a haul coming up. I think it's Monday. So go check him out on his channel.
He's got some good stuff coming up. Mr. Cantonese Kid, what do you got going on with yourself?
I got a Vampirella Book Club going on tonight at 6
Nice.
every Sunday, and we go over all the old school Warren magazines. So
Very cool.
Yep. So that's what we're doing. So,
Jeff, I'm getting a book, a Warren book. I never thought that I would. I'm getting a copy of the Heidi Saha.
yeah, that's one. After Alan told me about it, I'm like, well, that's one on the list I may never see, but
the one that I'm getting was actually signed by Forrest Ackerman.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
So
Well,
and
Stefan,
it's a naughty.
Did
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Did you know Ackerman had recreated the cover one? You know he had something painted, like he had somebody else paint cover one, but it has it had what was it? It has Vampy on it and it has Draculina on it. So
Oh,
there's a painting out there with both of them on it. It got sold in 2009 from when he had passed, when Ackerman passed. So everything went to auction. So nobody knows where that ended up. Yeah.
Interesting.
Matt Likes Comics says TM will be a guest on his channel July the 2nd as well. So that's more.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Steppo, you ain't got it. You ain't got it, do you, Steppo?
Which? The painting?
That artwork.
I can't talk about it now. I cannot talk about it now. I'd like to tell you, but I can't right now. No, I don't have it.
Bobby, what do you got going on with yourself these days?
Bro, man, you know me, man. I'm in these streets standing up to injustice and, being the voice of the voiceless, protecting the innocent. You know what I'm saying? You know how I do it.
Amen.
Yeah, and I'm going to be on Band of Brothers. Yeah, I'm going to be showing off some artwork and stuff, some sketch covers and different stuff like I do. Yeah. Yeah.
I can't believe nobody bought that Action Comics that you did. That's one of my favorites.
Yeah, well, it wasn't very good. It didn't get a lot of foot traffic through there. You know what I'm saying? I was out of like on a little table. Yeah, but it was cool. I got to network and show off some stuff. Yeah, but I'm gonna give everybody some hope. Love you guys, man. Thanks for letting me in the church. Be good to each other. Peace be with you.
Amen.
Peace
Amen.
on you, Biggie. Peace on you, Cantonese Kid. Peace on TM. Peace on you, Papa. Yeah. Peace on everybody. I want a peace on everybody. Love you guys.
Papa Wheelie, he's next. He's going Sweet Chin Music on Thursdays. He does Saturdays. He hangs out with Mad Spidey and the Spidey people. He does Papa Sync. He does Papa Video Games. He's on Band of Brothers Auction with us. And Papa Wheelie also says only CM Punk can be the voice of the voiceless, Bobby. I'm sorry, that's the job is taken.
I ain't Bobby good at that.
But Bobby, I think he's pretty good at it, Papa. I think we love Bobby around here. He's pretty awesome. Bobby's a great dude. He always goes and helps his local LCS from the rainstorms and the terrible, terrible thing called weather. I don't know why they haven't fixed it yet, but Bobby is a hero, so go check out Bobby and buy some of his artwork this Saturday on Band of Brothers. And myself, you can catch me here every Sunday, Comic Book Church. We let almost anybody in. You just have to ask for a link. We're pretty easy going around here. I like to see who's coming on before I actually let them on. But other than that, it's pretty easy going. Come on by, show some comic books, talk some nonsense, talk movies, talk dirt, talk good things. So I like to say promote what you love, not what you hate. So, promote art, promote good people, promote the great comics. We don't always have to be so negative. Put all the sync stuff on another channel so you don't get flagged, says K-pop. and she's pretty smart. Anybody else have anything they want to mention before we get out of here?
Don't forget to tip your waitresses.
Tip your server, yeah.
Tip your server. Sometimes some would say just the tip. All
I'm
right,
gonna chip my beard.
let's get out of here.
Please rise for the comic book prayer. Jack Kirby, whose art's in heaven, Stanley be thy name. Our kingdom come, gains will be done, on earth as it is in comics. Give us this day our weekly pull, and forgive us our top tens as we forgive those that top 10 against us. Lead us not into speculation, and deliver us from FOMO, for comics are our kingdom, forever and ever. Excel.